Aberdeen Grammar made the 170-mile journey to the Greenyards looking for their first win of the season, whilst Melrose were looking to make amends for their narrow defeat away to Ayr last week. If you could have gotten a bet on this one before kick-off, then Melrose would have been heavy favourites, given how easy Gala had made it look against Aberdeen just a few weeks ago, and it only took 3 minutes for the hosts to get over the try line, when hooker Logan Kirk collapsed his body over the whitewash from a driving maul. Struan Hutchison converted for an early 7-0 lead. Just over 10 minutes later, Melrose doubled their lead when fullback Donald Crawford ran down the blindside from attacking scrum for another try which Hutchison converted. Aberdeen then reduced the lead with a successful penalty. However, when Yusuf Salem received a yellow card in front of his own post shortly after, Melrose's Rory Lindsay used his strength to bounce his way over for a third Melrose converted try. Aberdeen added another penalty through inside centre Tom Applin from just inside the Melrose half, as they tried to fight their way back into the game. But Melrose scored a fourth try on the half-hour mark through speedy winger Archie Pilcher to secure the bonus point early on, and the momentum was certainly with the home side. 5 minutes later, an Angus Runciman made easy work of a poor Aberdeen defence and ran in for an easy unconverted try, and with the last play of the first half there was a sixth try for Melrose when Pilcher scored his second of the afternoon, finishing off a wonderful team attack to get to the try line. Hutchison's successful conversion brought the first half to a close, with Melrose leading 38 points to 6. The second half saw no change in momentum nor ability, and Donald Crawford cut open the Aberdeen defence to canter in for a converted score, before 10 minutes later giving the pass to replacement Elliot Ruthven, who powered his way to the try line. Hutchison added the extras with a super touchline conversion. Crawford was also heavily involved in the third try of the second half, as he utilised a 2-on-1 to gift Gavin Wood a walk-in try. And it didn't get any better for Aberdeen when a charge down box kick fell into the hands of Callum Cruikshanks and he trundled over for a 10th Melrose try. Despite being well defeated on the day, the visitors never gave in right to the final whistle, and they were rewarded at the death when, after a series of phases in the final 5 metres, Tiffy and Osborne crashed over for a consolation score. With the unsuccessful conversion came the final whistle to end the 11-try spectacle, and now Melrose will be looking to carry this momentum on the road with them up to Dundee next weekend. Full time at the Greenyards is Melrose 64, Aberdeen Grammar 11.
Obviously a big scoreline in the end there, so we're really pleased with that. Just kind of the consistency and the accuracy that we held in the second half, so possibly would have been easy to have come out there and maybe dropped off it in the second half because we had a large lead at half time, but we just said how ruthless can we be, how accurate can we be in that second half, and we managed to run in a few more scores. So as you say, back to winning ways, we're really pleased with that. We're pretty pleased with the performance up at Millbrae last week, but we just came away on the wrong side of the result, 35-31, obviously with 13 and 14 men for large parts of the game. So 5 points at home, you can't beat it. Yeah, it's something we've talked about a lot this year, is starting off really well. So I think it was around the 30-minute mark, as you said, we managed to get that fourth try. So again, as I said, the challenge for us then is how much more can we give, how much more can we keep going, and can we really challenge ourselves to really try and take it away from Aberdeen, which obviously we executed, so we're really pleased with that.